people, Visca Barça. Welcome back to my channel again. Elche 0, Barça 4. 77 minutes. Job done, people. Job done. Another win. 15 points ahead of del putos del Madrid. El Ratos Real Madrid. Visca Barça, carajo. Vamos. Straight after the game, let's do the match review. There's a poll going on. I want you guys to let me know where Lionel Messi, the greatest footballer of all time, will be playing next season. Is he coming back? Is he staying at Paris? We know he's coming back home. Only makes sense Lionel Messi to come back home. And we're going to be talking about Ansu Fati, who scored a solo golazo today. Lewandowski performance today. Gavi with 2 assists. And plenty to talk about. Maybe another clean sheet. Visca Barça, vamos carajo. If Barça manage to keep another clean sheet, that's going to be the 20 clean sheet of the season in 27 games. No one's have ever done this in La Liga history. So we're making history again. Xavi ball. Where's all my Barça fans? Keep smashing the likes. Make sure you bring the likes up, people. New to the channel, make sure you subscribe as well. Let's support Football Ferreira. And vamos, Saturday, happy Saturday night. Vamos, muchacho, Visca Barça. With me, I've got the usually special guest, a Liverpool fan, but, you know, a big football fan as well. So, yeah, people, keep bringing the likes up and leave your thoughts in the live chat. I will be going through every single one of you in a live chat. If you've got anything to ask me, you know, you're more than welcome to ask me in a live chat. And I will go through. Visca Barça, Lewandowski, Pamo carajo, Pamo. Yes, I got my brother in here, says La Liga is over. Only Football Ferreira can save
Madrid, please.
Bang, that's it, my boy. He knows. Only Football Ferreira can save La Liga.
He's not gonna though.
Ooh, Elche. Come on, boys. Let's keep the good defense, man. We need to keep a clean sheet, please. We need to make sure we keep another clean sheet. That was going nowhere. Marco Andre Ter Stegen.
I just imagine Gavi in red. Please get him. Please, Liverpool, get Gavi.
I've got a special guest with me. He's a Liverpool supporter, by the way. But he loves Gavi, right? He's a big fan of Gavi. He keeps telling me every single day, can you please give me Gavi to Liverpool? Can you please give me Gavi to Liverpool?
We'll give you Henderson.
We're not having Gavi. Gavi's not going nowhere. He's the last boy. He's staying with us. But yeah, people, keep smashing the likes up, please. Make sure you bring the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and Visca Barça carajo. Vamos.
But I can't, honestly, I think Gavi will stay at Barca. Even though I want him, I don't think he'll come. Because I think Barca will do everything they can to renew his contract, so. Yeah, but yeah, it's not about my club today. It's about Barca, so.
Ooh, clearly out. No. Oh, come on, please, Barca. Barca, mess up, man. We need to keep a clean sheet, man. We need to keep another clean sheet, please.
Oh, how are you 15 points clear of Madrid?
15 points of the rats from Madrid. Madrid. Las putas del Madrid. 15 points of the rats of Real Madrid.
How are you?
Unstoppable Barcelona. Vamos carajo. Vamos Barça.
We can't beat Madrid. Man City can't beat Madrid. Chelsea somehow can't beat Madrid.
Man, how many times did I say that we're the only club that owns Real Madrid? We're the only club that knows how to play against Real Madrid. Madrid is scared of Barcelona. That is the reality.
Do you think
about the greatest club of all time, right? You know, coming from a Barcelona fan, you guys know I've said this a lot of times. Let's be real in here. But when we face Madrid, they are scared of us.
Yeah.
We always beat them. And we're going to beat them again on Wednesday. We've got a lot of players out. But we're going to be talking about that, by the way. But people, 10 people watching, you guys need to bring the likes up. Look, people, smash the like on this stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're a real Barca fan, you must subscribe to Football Ferreira.
You know what's
the biggest Barcelona fan. You see this in here, right? Do you know how long this tattoo is? Probably older than you and most of you that is watching me. Honestly, do you know how long I got this tattoo?
How?
Maybe 15 years now.
Damn.
Yeah, I think I've got this Barca tattoo for about 15 years now.
Oh my god!
Right,
You know,
vamos. We're slowing the game down a little bit now. That's good. I
you know
just
what's
want us
funny?
to keep another clean sheet.
This is off topic, but Chelsea fans are growing pro out now. Very surprised.
Chelsea fans is a joke, man.
Like, yeah, but we said this on the last stream with their turn now, of course, because they are, but it's about Barca. That was just off topic.
Yeah, we're only allowed to talk about Barcelona now, so that's it.
Yeah,
Fuck
Barcelona.
Premier League, Chelsea, Arsenal, and everyone else. Only Barca in here. Barca, and let's banter Real Madrid because we're gonna beat them, right?
I can't banter Madrid because they've been
even with half of the squad injured. We're still gonna beat Real Madrid. And you mark my watch. Oh, is that on goal? Goal! Oh, free kick.
Now you know what? If Madrid don't beat
Lewandowski.
I'm gonna say this right now. If Madrid don't beat Barca on Wednesday, if Madrid don't beat Barca on Wednesday, they are a joke. That's all I'm saying. You have literally half your players out.
It doesn't matter who. We could have play with the B team, and we're still gonna beat Real Madrid. I'm telling you, we're still gonna beat Madrid on Wednesday. Look who's coming on. Another talent, right? Alex Garrido coming on. Fati's coming off, by the way. We will be talking about Ansu Fati. A great solo goal by Ansu Fati.
Yeah,
but very poor first half. He was just losing the ball.
But you know what? This is massive for his confidence. That's what I will say.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I hope, with that goal, that was a great finish, great solo goal. That will give him confidence. Ferran Torres in here inside the box, cross. Oh, Elche clear out.
I mean, do you see him starting versus Madrid? He probably has to, innit? So you're going. Is this a chance for? No. You want a clean sheet? I think Barca will hang on.
We need to keep another clean sheet. That's going to be the 20 clean sheet of the season in La Liga in 27 games, huh?
Barca probably have one of the best defenses in the world, if not the best on current form.
With Conde, Araujo. Remember, Christensen is out. We are Marcos Alonso playing as a centre back today. Eric Garcia playing as defensive midfield today as well. Crossing the box. Oh, they hit the bar. Elche just hit the bar.
Oh my God! Elche have a corner. You're creating unnecessary Elche chances.
Oh, Conde, beautiful Conde.
Oh God!
What a player, Conde! Wow, Elche just hit the bar. The crossbar, by the way. Because a lot of people don't understand when I say the bar. Clear out. Oh, another show. Alonso clear out and a show. Is that a corner?
Yeah, it was a corner.
I think it's a corner. Yeah, it's a corner for Elche.
I'm going to say this right now. I'm kind of jealous of Barca's talents.
Wow, who's lucky in here? Elche just hit the crossbar. Boys, we need to make sure that we defend this. Like we're giving silly balls away. We're giving too many spaces away. Come on, we need to make sure that keep that defense tight, man.
I mean,
crossing the box. Ooh.
Come
on, Barca. We need another clean sheet, please.
I am very jealous of Barca in terms of their defense. Actually, I want your defense to be our defense, but our defense is a mess. Your defense is so good that I'm gonna be honest. You have so many talents as well, man. It's just like, Kunde has to clear up. Elche under the pressure. You need to calm this down now. You're actually letting Elche gonna. I'm saying Elche gonna
giving silly balls away. We just keep losing the ball now, giving so many spaces as well.
I don't think the Barca players care about a clean sheet. Do they? I don't think they do.
Of course we care about clean sheet, man.
Do they, though? They still seem like they're just...
We want to keep another clean sheet.
But Elche on in the pressure, if they're going to continue doing this, they may affect this clean sheet here.
Right, come on, clear it out. Conde again. What a player, man. What a player, Julian Conde. Julian Conde, what a player. What a defender. Remember, him and Ronald Araujo just keep switching... one as a right back, one as a centre back, one as a right back, one as a centre back. I mean, the quality of these two guys is just unbelievable. How much did we miss these guys in the Champions League, man?
Imagine the pairing of
Beautiful. Come on, Marc-André ter Stegen, clear it out. Vamos, Barça, carajo. We must keep another clean sheet, please.
It's
Lewandowski, what are you doing? Lewandowski just got booked.
Yeah. France, man. I think
Silly Lewandowski.
France have such a good defense in that future, man. Couldn't they have right back?
I don't know what is wrong with Lewandowski. Always wants to keep his elbow all the time.
I don't know. I mean, he's done well today, but that's unnecessary what he did. Like, you know.
It's probably one of his the best performance in a very long time today.
Well, he's turned up too late. Let's say that. He needed this versus United or someone better.
Right, Elche in here. Come on, boys. We need to clear this out. Blocked by.
Oh.
Come on, boys. Don't mess about. Let's keep another clean sheet, please. Let's keep another clean sheet, please.
Oh my God! Just okay, can Barca
clear
just
out. Marcos Alonso, clear out.
They're trying to gain control of Barca here. They just go. Here we go. It's a chance for Barca now. She got the ball. Or Palotero now.
Come on, Julio Conde again, man. Conde is just what a defender.
You know what? France have such a good defense in that future. Man.
Unbelievable. France defense is just wow.
Theo Hernandez, Canate, and
both of the brothers Hernandez, right? And remember that Fofana and Saliba, you know, he's not even playing. And you got Upamecano, and then you still got, Konate. Then on the right side, you got Pavard. You got Conde, who can play as a centre-back and as a right-back as well. I mean, this is what I say about France, right? I think France is the biggest favourite to win the next Euros.
Yeah, I mean,
them and England, and I would probably say Portugal. Depends.
Like, the thing, like, England won't win it, but if there's favourites, because there's not
England's not going to win because they got Gareth Southgate. That's the only reason they're not going to win it.
Because I'm telling you, if they had a Pep or Klopp here right now,
oh yeah, England would win it
comfortably. I mean, comfortably. Like that.
Right, boys, come on. Let's keep focus, concentration. Let's keep another clean sheet, please.
What if you can?
We got a ball now. Slow down. Xavi ball, tiki-taka, Vizca Barça, vamos. I want to see if you subscribe to my channel. I want to see if you guys subscribe to my channel. Bring the likes up as well. And Lionel Messi will be playing for Barça next season. Messi's coming back home. Vamos, Vizca Barça, carajo.
I kind of want Messi to back Barça, even as a new Spurs, because his story was unfinished at Barça. To be honest, is not finished.
Oh yeah, he should have never left Barça.
And plus, if he stays at PSG, that'll be his biggest mistake in his career. Because PSG, with a plastic fans and a plastic club.
Right, Lewandowski in here. Oh, Ferrand crossing the box.
Oh my God, Elche. Oh, goal kick Barcelona.
Oh.
What's the injury time? What is the injury time?
3 minutes.
3. Can Barca?
3 minutes extra time. Well, almost one's gone anyway. So 2 minutes to go, people. Gonna do the match review straight after. Remember, bring the likes up on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And Vizca Barça, carajo. Right, Elche in here. Goal kick. Well, you've said already. You're probably ahead of me like a minute.
Yeah, I'm 9.
You're always ahead of me, man. I don't know how. You're always like 2 minutes ahead of me, 3 minutes sometimes.
Because I think in the...
I'm going to complain,
Why? I mean, I don't know how I'm ahead of you. I mean, you should be ahead of me in Barca games, really. But I think there should be some website where like we create for Liverpool games and Premier League games. That should be ahead for the Liga and stuff like that. Games we should comfortable safer to Stegen, to be honest.
Easy, Marc-André ter Stegen, the greatest goalkeeper in Barcelona history.
Corner to Elche. Corner, can they do something?
Nah, don't say that, man. They're not going to score, man. They're not going to score, man. We're going to keep another clean sheet, my boy. We're going to keep another clean sheet, my boy.
Are you sure? Let's see.
Of course we will. We will keep another clean sheet, my boy. For sure. Barca's going to keep another clean sheet. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, so throw into Elche. Why is this? I mean, if it's not a clean sheet, then it'll be a bit annoying considering. Here we go. If you don't keep a clean sheet, it'll be a bit annoying. You won, but
Nah, we will keep a clean sheet. Surely we will.
I think you will, though, to be honest.
Right, corner is taken now. Come on.
Oh.
Vamos, Barça, carajo.
Oh, goal kick.
Marc-Andre ter Stegen, man. How good is he? I mean,
last season he wasn't
the
great.
greatest goalkeeper. Do you know, I used to love Vitor Valdez a lot, but Marc-Andre ter Stegen is more complete than Valdez.
I mean, the thing is,
I
right?
say full time. Visca Barça. Vamos, carajo. Vamos. Full time, people.
Bye, Elche. Go back to the Liga. Go back.
They go into La Liga 2. That's it, people. Full time. Elche 0, Barça 4. Yes, another win. 15 points clear of the rats from Real Madrid.
Thank you. I appreciate
that. Vamos. Let me just quickly share the screen right now, and you see how beautiful those La Liga table looks like. Look at this.
I do not like Madrid because they always beat us. Thank you for being above them. I really appreciate that.
Right, people, let's do the match review. Let's talk about the key moments of the game. But look how beautiful is this, right? Look how beautiful is this.
This is bad for Madrid. How are they 15 points behind a club?
15 points clear of the rats from Madrid. We win in this La Liga. La Liga is over. La Liga has been over for weeks, right?
Unless like R said, unless Football Ferreira can save Madrid, which he's not going to save Madrid because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to save Madrid.
Of course not, my brother. Of course not. But yeah, I'm just going to quickly bring the game up now.
We should.
Then, well, it says full time in here.
4 minutes. Well, actually, I mean,
just quickly, let's just do a match review. People, make sure you keep bringing the likes up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's do the match review, and we're gonna bring a few topics up, like Ansu Fati situation at the minute, and you know, a lot more with Messi as well. Is he coming back to Barcelona? We're gonna be discussed about that.
Hopefully, he comes back.
Yeah. So let's see, anyone in the live chat, drop your thoughts in the live chat, my people. Come and say hello to Football Ferreira. And yeah, my boy, an easy win for Barca. Dominate the game completely.
As expected, to be honest. I know you had injuries, but they're bottom of the table. And this is why they're bottom of the table. But yeah, Barca, I think the big game is Madrid. This game wasn't really as important as the Madrid game. Madrid game is actually massive. So yeah, I think Barca done well today. The stats, so it was not a tight game. It was Barca literally dominating pretty much the whole game. But they were the better side, and a clean sheet again. Their defense is your defense is so good. Like, it's just like probably the best defense in the world right now, you can say.
Yeah.
I mean, people will say La Liga is dead. I would say La Liga is not compared as it used to be, but it's still, come on, like, how much, like, still getting that many clean sheets? Come on, like, that's really hard to do in 38 games. That's in 27 games.
We already managed to keep 20 clean sheets in 27 games.
And I think those 7 games, it was fluky goals. Like, you haven't conceded. It's not like one of those goals where you conceded like, oh, what a goal. It's just been fluky goals. If you look at it, couldn't hit own goal. I forgot any other examples, but there's so many games that like you could have defended better, but you didn't. So, Barca, you know what? I hope you win La Liga. And Madrid are probably just focused on the Champions League. They probably won't focus on because I think Madrid should, on paper, should beat you on Wednesday. But you just know how to play versus Madrid. Like, it's just a habit. I mean, it's just mad how Madrid can beat Man City, Liverpool, and Chelsea, but they can't beat Barca. It's just, you just know how to play against them. That's really it. That's just you have a bogey team. That's their bogey team for Madrid, Barca. Barca just turn up against Madrid every time and they destroy them. So yeah, I think they'll destroy them, but I think they'll beat them in Wednesday, which we're going to discuss later in the stream. But yeah, it's a good win for Barca.
Yeah, I mean, looking back to the start of the game, that Barcelona was dominating the game. And first half we shouldn't have gone first half at least like 2-0 up. It would probably make things better in the second half, but still we come out in the second half, straight 2-0, 3-0, and 4-0. But when you look at Barcelona up due to injuries that we have in the minute, and also Rafinha, the reason Rafinha did not play today was because he got booked against Madrid, so he had to miss today's game. And but still, this lineup, you expect Barcelona to go up today and what they did, right? Dominate the game, score 4 goals, and basically, Barcelona dominating La Liga is just basically to it's just to complete La Liga, because La Liga is finished, and we've been saying this for weeks, right? Even when Barcelona was only like 6, 7 points clear of Madrid, I still say even 9 points. I said even if Madrid beat us, we're still going to win La Liga. And let me see in a live chat quickly. My brother in here says Fati is doing in Barca, need to go. We're going to be talking about Ansu Fati, my brother. Really appreciate the support and love.
I think he was good today, but that's the first half he was poor. I'll be honest, the first half he was awful. It's like people just look at his goals. That's how fans look at it. But if you actually look at his game, he wasn't that great today. But a good goal, solo goal. And I feel like this is massive for his confidence, and that was a key bit instead of the performance today. And you're gonna need this Ansu Fati for that confidence versus Madrid, because you're gonna need to be on it versus Madrid always. I know Madrid always struggle, but Madrid are always a tough side to beat. So look, it's Ansu Fati. I still think he needs to go, but I mean, you need to sell him. It's like the money, the financial stuff is a good. I think you can get I think you can get good money for him, considering his age and he's young as well. So yeah, I think you can. I could see him going to United. Well, United. I think United or possibly Arsenal. I could see it.
Yeah, but the thing is with Fati, right? I've just keep mentioning this a lot of times. I'm tired of talking about Ansu Fati, right? I do feel sorry for him. Sorry, I do feel sorry for Fati, right? As I remember when he was very young, like I had so much hopes on Ansu Fati, and I thought, we've got another, big talent in here, and but that injury, right? Not only just like he lost a lot of pace. The kind of injury that Ansu Fati has is that injury that will basically affect for the rest of his career, because he will not get his pace back anymore. Like he's not going to be as quick as that he used to be, right? And yeah, I do feel sorry for him because he's trying. He's been, lack of confidence, but when you look like today, right? Let's talk about today. Ansu Fati again in that first half. It's not that he's not having chances. Like Ansu Fati's been having so many chances this season, right? That Dembele got injured. He knew that it's time for him to step in. He had a few chances and he didn't, right? Today again in our first 45 minutes, Ansu Fati, all he was doing was like trying too hard, losing the ball, giving the ball away too much, right? And he was just trying and trying. Instead of playing easy, Ansu Fati was just trying too hard, right? And he was just losing the ball in that first half. I don't know what Xavi told him at halftime, because the difference today from that Ansu Fati in the first half and then an Ansu Fati in the second half was a massive difference, right? He coming into the second half, right? And he started like, basically having the ball, taking his time, instead of rushing, trying to do things very quickly and moving the ball very quickly, moving very quickly. And you saw his goal as well. What a solo goal, what a run, and what a finish. This is the Ansu Fati that, as Barca fans, we expect. We had so much hope on Ansu Fati. When this kid was young, I swear, he was a big talent. I was a fan of Ansu Fati. But I'm going to be real in here, right? I just think Ansu Fati is not going to be the same anymore after he's injured. And if we get a good offer, please, we need to make sure we let him go.
He's right. I don't think he would fit the Premier League, considering the pace it goes. He wouldn't fit the Premier League. It would be too fast. And if you can't fit La Liga, how will you fit Premier League? I think he would fit somewhere like France. I think he would fit in France or Italy, because I think that France is like it's a slow league and it's a decent league to go to. And I think his best destinations is somewhere in France or Italy. That's probably the two areas I can see him fitting in.
I would say Serie A would be best for Ansu Fati. I'm not saying he cannot do in in La Liga or Premier League or Bundesliga, wherever, but seeing the top 5 leagues, I think as he lost so much pace after that injury he had, and when, a young player like him, right, having that kind of an injury, I mean, look, it's not easy to get back, right? It's not.
One injury can just kill you. You saw it with Van Dijk. After the ACL, he's not been the same. With this injury, I think it's worse for more because it's like he is so young and then he came with a bad injury. And I think he had a good year that season. Then he just got injured and then doesn't help because he went in a good run. And I feel like if he wasn't in a good run, it wouldn't be as bad. But he was in a good form, and then that injury, that's just bad luck for me when you're a youngster, because it's like you work so good and then you get injured. And I feel bad for him. I think he doesn't obviously he's gonna lose pace. So yeah, but I'm actually happy for him. He scored this goal, very good. Hopefully he uses that confidence to now turn not in the same, but a better Ansu Fati, which Barca fans, he's still gonna go this summer, but at least you're gonna see better the last few games in the season. So you're gonna need this Ansu Fati versus Madrid, definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, a lot of people think that I don't like Ansu Fati, right? It's not about liking him. Yeah, I do like him. Like I said, I had so much hope when he was young. I thought that Barca has a big talent in here for the future. But then since he got that injury, unfortunately, I just don't think we're going to see that Fati. That Fati probably is going to go down to that player like we had before. Like, I don't know if you remember, you probably know, he just retired a few weeks ago. Bojan kicked, like, he was very young. And when he came out, massive talent. Even people were saying that he's going to be better than Messi. And I mean, look, and then all of a sudden he's just like, wow. But it was kind of different than Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati is because of his injury, and I just don't think Ansu Fati is going to be that player that we all thought when he was very young.
And his age wasn't, and the injury, like I said, the age doesn't help either. Like when you're a youngster, you want to grow into that talent which people think you are, and then that's how bad an injury can be, and that's how bad. Like his injury was worse because he's, like I said, he's young. He was still growing, still learning. So yeah, I mean, if Messi can come back and maybe support him, that's probably one to watch out for. But I don't see. I think he will leave this summer. But yeah, it's good for his confidence. Got that goal, that brilliant goal, by the way.
Yeah, it was a brilliant goal. Like I said, I just hope this goal gives him some confidence. That's what he needs, because you clearly saw again in our first 45 minutes that Ansu Fati got lack of confidence. Like every ball that he has, he just lose, like, so easy. And he just keeps making too many mistakes. But let's see with Ansu Fati. I mean, there's a lot been talking about, I don't know if you heard, like his dad come out the other day and said how unhappy his dad is.
Oh yeah, I saw Fabrizio piece that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised, but then again, it's not his fault. It's just his injury really that cost him. But then I can understand his dad's frustration. He hasn't played that much. But then again, the injuries have affected him, and Barca don't want to focus on one player to stop their progress. So yeah, it's just maybe I'm not too mad with his dad because I couldn't understand his dad's frustration. He wants to see his son play football, but he just can't because his injury affected him, man. So it's quite hard, man.
Yeah, and the thing is, right, if Messi comes back, right, we're gonna have, even if Messi does not come back to Barca, I still think that we're gonna have to sell between Rafinha or Ansu Fati. So who comes with the best offer, for Fati or Rafinha? One of them two will go.
Rafinha, honestly, I think Ansu Fati is younger, more time to grow. Rafinha, his price is gonna go down each season. So I would say Rafinha, because But like I said, you couldn't just say you get a better offer for Ansu Fati. You're obviously going to sell. So I'd probably say it's down to the better price. That's probably what it's down because they're both not great. So yeah, I think it'll go down to a better price.
But I think that Barca will probably get a better price for Rafinha.
Yeah.
Because what Rafinha done with Leeds in the Premier League and having a lot of clubs after him, and like I've said this a few times, the thing is when you look at Rafinha's stats for Barca, it hasn't actually been that bad. But in terms of performance, Rafinha hasn't been amazing for Barca, and a lot of people seems to mix up stats with performance, and Rafinha hasn't really been that amazing for Barca this season.
I'm looking at the age difference. Rafinha is 26 and Ansu Fati is 20. So Rafinha is about to enter his peak, so that's why you want to sell him to a right club. And I could see Arsenal going for him. I mean, there's a lot of rumors Arsenal going for him. I think he's a good signing for Arsenal, depending on the price. I think Rafinha will go over Fati. If Barca have to choose, probably Rafinha. But like I said, if they get a better price for Ansu Fati, they're going to choose Ansu Fati. So really, it goes down to a better price. That's really it. That's what it goes down to.
Yeah, we definitely will have offers for Ansu Fati and Rafinha. Let's see what's going to happen with Messi's situation as well, because I think with everything that will go on with Messi will be key for Fati and Rafinha, and it's a hard one to tell. If Messi let's say Messi not comes back to Barcelona, will we still sell one of the two between Rafinha or Ansu Fati? I think we will, but then we have to replace. But then we still got players like Ferran Torres who shouldn't be a footballer.
I feel like Messi will help Ansu Fati more than Rafinha if there's a player he's going to help progress, because Messi has the attributes of helping a player like Ansu Fati. So I feel like if there's a player he could help a lot is Ansu Fati because they were playing the same role before his injury, technically. So I feel like Messi could help Ansu Fati a lot. Rafinha, he's entering his peak. Well, that's what players enter usually their peak, 27, 28. So yeah, I think Messi could, because there's no assumption he's going to come. I think Inter Miami could come in for him potentially as well. But I feel like Barca's just right pick. But
according to the media, Messi still wants to play at a high level, and he already decided that he will be playing. Messi will be staying at Paris Saint-Germain, or he's coming back to Barca. So that's what is most likely is going to happen, right?
He's not going to. The way fans disrespect him, he's going to leave PSG. He has to. Like, the way the fans disrespected him and booed him up, it's not his fault that you're rubbish. Like, he's a player that, and because when I saw him went to PSG, I knew it wouldn't fit. It wouldn't work. It just the sign of saying Messi to PSG. He needs a club that's actually, the mentality's there. There's fight. There's no fight in PSG. In Barca, well, the financial issues I think could be solved this summer. I think that you're going to be fine with the financial issues. Sell a lot of players, you'll be fine. So yeah, I think once you solve the financial issues, then Barca back to being Barca, where they don't have to worry anymore. So look, it's looking good for Barca now.
We knew with Messi, right? We've said this a few times, and I actually made a small clip about it the other day, and I said we knew with Messi, Paris Saint-Germain was never the right club for Messi.
Yeah.
And the reason that Messi only picked Paris Saint-Germain was because, like, they come with the money straight away, and they basically gave Messi and Messi family anything, right? And like Messi, the thing is, Messi was just too upset, right? He was so upset because, like me as a Barca fan, right? I've been supporting Barcelona for about. Maybe I've been a Barca fan for about 29 years now. And I think not just me, but a lot of Barca fans never thought Messi would have left Barcelona. Even yourself. I know you're just a neutral fan, but you never thought Messi would have left Barcelona. You wouldn't think that Messi would have played for free for Barca.
I mean, it was his home. He even said, well, he pretty much, because he's a loyal player at Barca. He wants to pretty much play as Barca for the whole career. And I think if you ask me, put my bets on something, I think you choose to Barcelona because there's a lot of reports coming out. He wants Barca, Xavi wants Messi. And when that happens, usually it goes the way of Messi's way. So it depends, right? I think Messi would fit in because Messi doesn't rely on pace. That helps him massively for Barca. He doesn't rely on his pace. He relies on his creativity. And when you give Messi the freedom, which I think you will, if you give Messi the freedom, he's going to be magic for Barca. So look, it's good that he doesn't rely on pace. Otherwise, I don't think Barca wanted him. So yeah. I never think Barca would. I never thought Messi would leave Barca, but I think it was just because of the wages and stuff. It just didn't help. So yeah.
Yeah, it was a hard situation because I don't know. I think Messi would have to cut his wages up to. I'm not sure. I think that was at like 85% or something like that. I mean,
yeah, they had a verbal agreement. I remember like they had a verbal agreement before, but he thought it was done because I think it was before the contract where it was done. The verbal agreement was done. They just had to actually agree.
That was the previous president, Bartomeu. That was before Laporta come back to Barca again. And the thing is that Messi contract with Barca should have been renewed. Messi should have renewed his contract, not with Laporta, but with Bartomeu, and for somehow, right, wasn't done. And that basically messed up with Barca having so many problems, like with their wages bill, and that basically messed up everything. It was just like I said, look, Messi's situation is so hard because I never thought he would leave Barcelona. We know Barca is Messi home, right? There's no place that would make Messi more happy than playing for Barca or Messi playing for Argentina. And you can tell when Messi plays for Argentina.
He's more happy. Like at PSG, you saw when they won Liga, he didn't really celebrate. He was happy, of course, but he wasn't like the Messi that was happy when they won a trophy. Like you saw him when he won the World Cup, you saw when he won the Copa America, you saw when he won the La Liga. He was much happier. Now at PSG, there's literally when you have. I'm not saying Mbappe's but I don't think Mbappe being there doesn't help for him because Mbappe he thinks he can run the place. Well, he can. I know, but Messi just needs a club around him where he has players around him that can support him because Mbappe didn't support him. I mean, it really didn't support him when he came because he was the actual boss if you actually base it on. And I feel like Messi now, if he goes to Barca, players will be around him supporting him. There's the whole group of players supporting him. Now PSG, there was really no support for him really because, I mean, Neymar was the only player that was actually supporting him. So he needs a club that supports him. PSG.
Oh yeah, 100%. And Messi always felt that at Barcelona. Not probably in his last season when he knew, probably in the last few months when Messi probably was feeling that shocked, I'm going to have to leave the club of my life. And it's like, you got one love in your life, is Liverpool, right? Yeah. Messi clearly is Barca, and we know that. Barca always been his home, always has been his team since he was a kid. And I mean, I'm talking about since he was a kid, he support one of the Argentina clubs, but come on, he's a Barca fan. He loves Barcelona. And it only makes sense that Messi come back to Barcelona. Do I believe, as a Barca fan, for about 29 years, I'll be a Barca fan now. Do I believe Messi will come back? Yes, I believe. I believe we, as a Barca fan, all the Barca fans, everyone that works for Barca, if we stick together, it's just going to be It's just going to be and yeah.
It's going to be I think it'll be one of those transfers which will happen in the middle of it. I don't see it happening at the start because I feel like they're going to have to sort out the financial issues first and then go for it. That's why I think this Messi deal needs to happen. Like I'd say, I think will happen. I don't think it'll happen straight away because I think it'll be like him leaving first, saying bye to the fans, the plastic fans, and then he has to leave. I feel like it'll happen in the middle of the transfer window because I can't see it happening at the start where financial issues come in. I think once Barca sort out the financial issues, which I think they will most likely, sell a couple of players, then they'll buy him, and that's why I could see him middle of the transfer window. I can't see it happening at the start. So
yeah, I mean, we're not going to buy him because he's going to be a free player, but of course, still with a high wages. Like, I don't know, I think Messi, like according to the media, Messi wants to cut his wages. He doesn't care. He said, I think he's cutting up to about, I can't remember, about 75%. It doesn't matter. Messi just wants to come back to Barca. Not only just because like Messi wants to, also his family is key. Like, of course, his wife, his children, they always, they grow up in Barcelona as well. And they love, it's like you have a new comfort zone, right? Where you never thought you're going to live. Like, come on, Barcelona is probably one of the best places, to live around Europe. Barcelona is, a nice place, nice weather. Come on, I think everyone wants to. When you see players that refusing to play in the Premier League, most of the times you know why they're refusing to play in the Premier League
Liga.
because of the weather, right? Because of the culture, right? Why most of the players pick Barcelona and Madrid over Premier League players? I know that we're talking about the two biggest clubs in the world, but when you, in terms of key facts, why this kind of players reject like big offers from Premier League is because they just want to, like, the culture, the weather helps.
And I think when Mbappe's situation was the one. I know we want PSG, but I think before PSG gave him the offer, Liverpool came in. Liverpool actually came in for him, but he rejected Liverpool.
What, you're talking about Mbappe?
Yeah, Mbappe. Yeah, I think he actually wanted to play for Madrid because I think we were in talks with him, but he said no, I don't want to go see you guys. We want to go to Madrid. But then I think PSG gave him that mega offer, which no one could reject. Like, it was such a mega offer. I mean, he's earning so much money now. But yeah, I think he actually won in Madrid. It was just the money PSG gave him. Like, you couldn't reject that, could you? Like that. So yeah,
that's a life change, The money that Mbappe is earning at Paris Saint-Germain is a life change. But then, yeah, you say that, right? It's the same with like what people used to say about Messi. Like, apparently Madrid gave Mbappe a blank check, right? So I don't know if that is true or not.
What?
So
I mean,
you have to think that Mbappe was going to sign for Madrid as a free player. So basically, he would probably have like a massive signing bonus, right?
yeah.
Apparently, they was talking around 150 to 200 million. I don't know if that is true. Like, I know media talks a lot of crap, plus his wages as well. So we don't know if that's true or not. But going back to Messi's situation, right? It's just one of that situation where now until the end of the season, right? Like, Barca La Liga is done, right? La Liga was Barcelona priority from the start of the season. We knew by winning La Liga because we haven't won La Liga for 3 seasons now. And we knew that by winning La Liga means that we're playing again Champions League football, means we'll be on a pot one in the Champions League. Most likely we will avoid the cool that we call the sharks, like Bayern and stuff. And it's just a priority. Winning La Liga, the money's coming in, playing, being in the pot one in the Champions League next season. We're going through a rebuild as well because you've seen players like Gavi now, still young. Pedri, we've got players like Frankie de Jong, who's been absolutely amazing on his prime, basically. Now we got a situation with Busquets as well. We don't even know what's going on with Busquets. Is he staying? Is he leaving? That's another problem as well for Barca, right? Players like Busquets, players like Jordi Alba as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I do get like these guys accept to cut their wages like they did. And I think, according to the media, like Jordi Alba, Busquets may want to cut their wages again if Messi comes back, but is a big mess. It's not as easy as we think.
And I think it's one. And I want to say on the Madrid thing where they want to choose Madrid over Premier League. I think, like I said, I think Bellingham wants Liverpool, to be honest. But I feel like when players want to move, I think players want to move to La Liga around their prime when they enter exactly their prime, and that's why I can see him going Madrid soon. When he comes to Premier League, if he comes to Premier, I can see him. I don't see him staying forever at Liverpool. I think he will probably go to Madrid in that future because Madrid or Barca, because I think every player wants to go there in that future. and that's why there are reports of Mo Salah wanting Madrid before. I think it was before the contract. You had Haaland. I think Mbappe actually wants to go to Madrid still. So yeah, I think a lot of teams want to go La Liga. That's a higher chance of winning the Ballon d'Or. So because if you look at the past few Ballon d'Ors, it's been La Liga players mostly, and you have a higher chance of winning Champions League and the Liga as well. So yeah, I think if you want to win a Ballon d'Or, go to Madrid or Barca because that's a higher chance. Premier League's quite hard to win it in, to be honest, because it's
very true. We've said this lots of times, man. We keep saying this, like basically in every stream. When someone in a live chat always mention about, like, you know, Ballon d'Ors, Haaland, Mbappe, we always mention this, right? If you want to win this kind of trophies, you know that signing for clubs like Madrid, signing for clubs like Barca, the chances will be higher.
Yeah.
And this is the kind of club, like you just said, it's like a dream club that I was born, right? And the funny thing is that when I was born, right, I used to just watch one of my first games was El Clasico, right? I was watching with my granddad, and I knew and I could tell, and I was very, very young. I was about 3 years old, 4 years old, and I could tell how big was Madrid, how big was Barca, what El Clasico means, what these two clubs means. And this is why I started supporting Barcelona, right? I'm not even from Spain, as most of you guys know, but this clubs is the dream club for any kid, right? I know you support Liverpool, right? But then I'm sure that when you look at Madrid and when you look at Barca, like, yeah, you may dislike them sometimes, but I know you do praise them. I know when you look at clubs like Madrid and Barca, like you look at them as there's a lot of history. These clubs are massive.
That's why that's why I have a little feeling. I mean, I have a 50-50 feeling because he could choose Madrid, Bellingham, but then I said he could play Liverpool. But I feel like I said, I think Bellingham will go Madrid in the future because I don't see him staying at Liverpool forever. Honestly, if you ask me, I think he'll stay.
Yeah, I mean, he's only 19, isn't he?
Yeah. So I think he'll probably stay at Liverpool for 5 years, and then I think at 25, 26, he may move to La Liga. But football may be changing by then. It will probably change by then, obviously. But look, I do think Bellingham will. I think a lot of players want to move La Liga in the future. So yeah, this is why Barca and Madrid are probably the best two clubs in the world in history-wise as well. You can put them up there. So yeah, La Liga, obviously your dream club is obviously going to be Madrid or Barca because, like I said, higher chance of winning the Ballon d'Or and legacy, history, everything about this.
Very true, my man. And just quickly, let me big up to everyone who's watching. I really appreciate the love and support, people. I had already 3 new subscribers on this live stream. Really appreciate the love and support. I cannot thank you guys enough. And we will still go back to the game. Elche 0, Barcelona 4. There's a few things I want to bring up, like players like Ferran Torres and stuff. We might talk a little bit more about Ansu Fati, but just finish off with Messi. We probably will bring Messi's situation again, you know, at the end of this live stream. But with Messi, right, you guys need to make sure you smash the poll as well. Let me know who will Messi be playing for next season. You guys let me know. And say hello in the live chat. Don't be shy, right? You might not like me on Twitter, but come on, I'm on YouTube now, so make sure you be nice to Football Ferreira. And yeah, just quickly one with Messi, right? I was going to mention this. Messi just come back from Argentina international break, right? And his fast training, you could actually saw there was a clip on Twitter. Messi basically walking into the training ground on his own. Like, I mean, you can tell that he's not happy. When you see him training for Argentina, there's a big smile.
He doesn't care about PSG anymore. The way he just
exactly, he does not care about Paris Saint-Germain.
Watch them win Liga this season. He won't celebrate that much. He'll just be obviously he has to cheer, but like he won't celebrate like, oh wow, we won a trophy. He will celebrate like this is basically you should be winning this PSG standards, and I really hope he moves just because you want to get out of this dead club, this plastic fan base. I really hope PSG do not win the Champions. They're probably not. They never will. And I really hope PSG get some punishment. They do deserve it. They are a dead club, man. Finish.
Yeah, talking about Paris Saint-Germain plastic fans, right? Let me just say this about Paris Saint-Germain. But before I say that and about Messi again, onto the ball. Big up to you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Say vamos, vamos, always. Vamos, vamos, vamos. And my brother in here says Fati has turned Rossin too much due to that injury. Very true.
And I said the age bit. Oh, the age bit's crucial.
Very, very true. This is basically what we were saying about Ansu Fati. But look, I hope after that goal today, that was a great finish, great solid goal about Ansu Fati. Let's hope that the kid's going to get confidence, because I do feel sorry for him. A lot of people might think I don't like Ansu Fati. Yeah, I've been slagging him off on my social media because, yeah, I mean, look, he's been having a lot of chances. He's just not performing. Like today, he scored a great goal, but he was very poor. In that first 45 minutes, Ansu Fati was very poor. He has been this season. But with Messi and Paris Saint-Germain, right? This is fact, right? People don't like to hear this, but this is fact, right? Paris Saint-Germain grow fan base because of Messi, right? Now you go on YouTube, you go on social media, right? A lot of football fans that full of Paris Saint-Germain, they're only full of Paris Saint-Germain because of Messi, right?
Yeah.
And most of them are Barca fans. Basically, Paris Saint-Germain, for now, they are boring Barcelona fans, right? And I'm telling you, if Messi, most likely, and our fingers crossed, we all hope as a Barca fan that Messi leaves Paris Saint-Germain, signed for Barca, you will see how much impact that will have on any Paris Saint-Germain fan that has YouTube channels, social media, and even Paris Saint-Germain social media will be absolutely dead, because Messi has so much impact in a fan base that is unreal, right? I watch few of the Paris Saint-Germain channel. It's all Messi fans, it's all Barca fans, right? Even myself, right? I've said this a few times. I've done a few League Ones, and you have done a few League One streams with me on my YouTube channel. And all we say is the reason I'm doing and I'm watching League One, I'm watching Paris Saint-Germain, is only because of Lionel Messi, right? That's the only reason we do it.
And like there's no wonder we usually see in the chat, like at least some Serie A fans, some Bundesliga fans, we see Premier League fans and Liga. We don't see any Liga fans because half of them are Barcelona fans who watch PSG and they support Barcelona mostly. And the PSG, they're not. I hope Messi will leave them. That's pretty much. I think he's going to leave. It's pretty much.
I think he will leave as well. Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, right? The world is not ready for Messi coming back home. I'm telling you, Messi coming back to Barcelona is going to absolutely break the internet. It's going to be the most trending thing on the internet. It's going to be the most talking thing for weeks. And it's just Messi's going to smash every, broadcast, TV records, social media picture, everything when Messi comes back to Barcelona. I'm telling you right now, mark my words that once Messi comes back to Barcelona, he will break every record possible.
If Barca can fix their financial issues, get some players in and buy Messi, I'm saying they are going to win the Champions League. Probably, they might. If they dodge Bayern, if they can dodge Bayern from this group stage and get an easy draw, then I feel they could win it. Because if, depending who comes in, I think a lot, because I don't know if De Jong will leave, because De Jong is a 50-50 one, because he could stay, but saying that you may need to sell him for fun.
The thing is, with Frankie De Jong, right, I know we need to make money, but he's been absolutely amazing for us this season.
It's going to be hard to take. If you sell him, it's going to be a regret. I feel like you need to keep him.
We're not going to sell Frankie De Jong. And like you said, I was actually going to mention that, right? Looking at Barcelona right now, right? At defense, players like Ronald Araujo, Conde, Balde as well. We got Lewandowski with Dembele. Our midfield is very strong with Frankie De Jong, Pedri, Gavi, still young. Busquets, we don't know what's going to happen with Busquets. But Messi coming back. Maybe we send another defender, right back maybe, and
striker.
Maybe another striker. Maybe someone that would accept to be in the bench and stuff. That when we need to rotate Lewandowski.
If you're going to win the Champions League, you need a first-team striker. Because Lewandowski's good. I'm not denying he's world class, but I don't think he can do that level. And we've seen it this international break. He's not been great. I feel like you need a striker that's going to be a finisher and that's going to be the first team. Like, I don't see you guys getting Osimhen. Osimhen's going to be too expensive.
No. Of course, we Barca will not sign a top striker. Barca will not go in a summer crazy for top strike. Bringing in Messi, that will help Lewandowski, right? Like you mentioned, the way Messi plays, right? He will be creating everything. Lewandowski will be banging goals for fun. And I strongly believe that if we get 2 free signings in the summer, plus Messi, with the squad we go, I strongly believe we can go and win the Champions League next season.
Because I feel like left back, you're fine. Jordi Alba has experience. Balde is good in Champions League time. You got right back, which is you can Arujo, or Koundé.
Conde.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who plays. They're both.
Centre back, you could do with the centre back potentially. I mean, Christensen's what a player you signed there. I do think you need a centre back, but then again, you can get Ndiko on a free potentially. That's the rumor coming out. I think we're linked with him as well on a free. So, I mean, would you take Ndiko from Frankfurt on a free? Because it's decent. I think he's decent on a free. Good transfer, to be fair. He's a good cover centre back to have.
It's just who Barca's going to sign, because when you look, let me bring Barca line up to right? And you know that I've mentioned this a lot of times, right? I'm not a massive fan of Marcos Alonso, but look, he did okay today. He wasn't the best, but he did all right today. My brother in here says, like this stream and do never forget to subs to the road to 3,000 subscribers. Vamos Barca, my boy. This is my brother. Really appreciate it, mano. Thank you for the love and support. Yeah, people, make sure you keep smashing the like on this stream, please. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I already had a few new subscribers. Cannot thank you guys enough. Look, it's been a crazy journey. Over 2,000 subscribers in less than a year. And my goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers until the end of the year. And you guys know that Football Ferreira, anything is possible with Football Ferreira. But having people like this one in here, people like this one, that everyone that has been in live chat, everyone that is watching this and supporting the channel, it will be possible for sure. Vamos Barca, vamos. And just quickly looking into the lineup today, right? Players like Enric Garcia. The reason we got him was because money situation. Same with Ferran Torres. We just could not sign anyone really. We got this kind of players that I'm not a fan of it. You know, for me, I would sell Ferran Torres straight away tomorrow. Enric Garcia should have gone yesterday to someone else. Like, I could name a lot, like Sergio Roberto as well. He's been at Barca for so long. He does the job in a lot of positions. He can play in multiple positions, but I'm not a fan of Sergio Roberto as well.
Remember the winner he scored versus PSG? That actually doesn't.
That will be always that. When someone mentioned me about Sergio Roberto, the only thing that comes in my mind was that goal against Paris Saint-Germain. That's the only thing I think about Sergio Roberto.
That was madness. That was such a comeback.
That was probably, if not, one of the greatest comeback in the Champions League history. Yeah, I think it has to be between that Barca game against Paris Saint-Germain or Liverpool against AC Milan.
Yeah, because I feel true. That is true. I don't think the Liverpool Barcelona comeback. You say 3-1, 3-0 down 1, but I feel like the Liverpool AC Milan was better just because they were 3-0 down in the final.
And you went and you won as well. And the thing is, right, that Barcelona comeback against Paris Saint-Germain would just have been perfect if Barcelona would have gone all the way and win the Champions League. But because we did not win the Champions League, yes, of course, that comeback will always be in any Barca fan, you know, it will always be in our heads, right? But Liverpool comeback against AC Milan is more special because Liverpool went and won it. And Barcelona did not win the Champions League that year.
You didn't make use of the comeback you did. So, yeah, I think, Liverpool AC Milan just. But then again, like, if you just won it, I would have said Barca. But you didn't win it. You didn't use that momentum. But, yeah, that's another comeback for, but.
It's a hard call to pick. But, we've mentioned about Sergio Roberto. Look, yes, a lot of Barca fans like him. I don't like him, unfortunately. I'm not a fan of him. But does he do the job here? He does the job sometimes.
He's a good player to have, though. I'll say he's a very you need a player like Roberto who can play versatile. He can be
having
very
a bench, yeah, but not to start. But he doesn't
yeah.
really start when we have everyone fit. But by the way, Devils United, big up to you, Mangy. Hope you're doing well, darling. Good to see you again on my live streams. Keep up the good work, people. Make sure you go and check Devils United. She is a very special girl. Very good ball knowledge. She tells the truth and facts like Football Ferreira, right? So please make sure you go and check Maisie. Well, her name is Maisie with a channel Devils United. Really, really good podcast to listen to. Please make sure you check it. My brother in here says Liverpool, AC Milan, Liverpool, Barça, Tottenham, Ajax. That's a good one as well. Tottenham, Ajax. You know, look, I mean, Tottenham Ajax, that was a crazy comeback.
I mean,
I did
that
not
was
expect. And you know, it's funny how we talk about that today. We was actually talking because someone was mentioning about Pochettino in a live chat, right? When we streamed the Arsenal Leeds game, and we was talking about Pochettino, basically a moment at
Oh
Spurs, you know.
We said it was fluky. I mean, it was a bit, but then again, it's still a comeback. You can't really dispute that. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a weird one because they didn't. Again, did they win it? They didn't win it, so that's where it goes against them. They didn't use that to win the Champions League.
Look, you know, I mentioned this last time. We was doing a live stream for the Champions League, and I said about the greatest comeback, right? Yeah, I mean, I think he's making a good point in here. This is great comebacks. I could name other comebacks, right? I've been watching football for, 29 years now. I've been watching football, but it's just like the difference is between that Liverpool wins and winner. Barca did not win him. And I know Liverpool did win that year. They beat Tottenham. Tottenham did not win him. You know what I mean? So
that was a boring final, by the way.
we talk about that today already. And Devils United, Mangy says, thanks for the shout out with the kind words. Always, you deserve anything. You really do. You're an absolutely, you know, really, really nice person. And yeah, you're amazing. Mangy, you know what I think about you. You know, I'm not the same on YouTube that I'm on Twitter, but you know, I like to troll everyone on Twitter. If I said this already today, right? The reason I'm seems like to be a very bad person or a bad guy on Twitter is because, right, people take the piece of me in the way I talk. My accent is sexy accent, by the way, and the way I write some of the words. Look, if you don't take the piece of me, I'm not going to take the piece of you. So, you know, if you're nice to me, I'm going to be nice to me. But if you're not nice to me, you know, Football Ferreira is going to be on top of you until you decide to give up, right?
I mean,
Because I'm not giving up.
He predicts everything mostly correct. So he hopefully Liverpool beat Arsenal Sunday. He said it. Hopefully.
Yeah, Liverpool's going to be. By the way, if you listen, I've said this already on Arsenal stream today. Liverpool is going to beat Arsenal. Guarantee you. I'm telling you now. All the money that you have since you was born, that your mom and your dad have gave you, all the money you got saved, yeah, when you're 18 years old, you know, to buy you a Ferrari, make sure you go and spend on Liverpool. Put all the money on Liverpool to beat Arsenal on Sunday. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen, my boy. It's gonna happen.
Hopefully.
Believe me, it's gonna happen. But look, quickly bringing in the lineup, right? We just mentioned about some of the players. When you look at Barca bench, because we had quite a few players out today, but the main focus, of course, we know the main focus is the Copa del Rey against Madrid second leg, right? Because La Liga's done, it's always finished. Now we need to focus on
The thing is, it's so dead that you can lose like one game and you're still like 12 points ahead. So like it won't really matter if you lose. Obviously, you don't want to lose, so you want to like break records with the clean sheets. But like even if you lose the next two, you're still gonna like 8 points. So you're literally fine anyways. Madrid are focused on the Champions League. So yeah, you don't really have to. La Liga, they must just call it over now because it's like Madrid won't even do anything in La Liga anymore. Unless
do you know, the thing is Madrid tomorrow, right? Madrid game tomorrow. I bet you they're gonna basically rest everyone for Wednesday night against Barcelona. They will just rest everyone, but it doesn't matter what, right? Even Pedri is not gonna come back. Dembele is not gonna come back. We're not sure about Frankie de Jong yet.
You know what will make me laugh? What will make me laugh is if they rotate everyone versus tomorrow, and they lose to Barca. That would be the most funniest thing because it's like you wasted all your time rotating for the Barca and you still use, which I can see them losing because Madrid always scared of Barca for some reason, but they're not scared of Liverpool, Man City, or Chelsea. So Barca is the only team that knows how to beat Madrid. It's just I don't know what
we
it
keep
is.
saying this over and over, and I'm telling you, right? I think Frankie de Jong might just make into El Clasico Copa del Rey second leg, and it doesn't matter if Frankie de Jong plays or now. We're still gonna beat Madrid. You guys listen to me, and I keep telling you, we're gonna beat Madrid. We're gonna beat Madrid, and we've beat Madrid over and over and over. We played Madrid 4 times already this season. The first time we played Madrid, I said we're not going to win. I knew we wasn't a mess in the Champions League at that time, and I said we're going to lose to Madrid. But then the other 3 times we beat them, I said we're going to beat them because I knew. And I said we're going to beat them, and we're going to beat them again on Wednesday. There's no doubt about that. Madrid is scared of Barcelona. We have Madrid, Big Daddy, right? We're the only club in the world that has 2 football stadiums, right? Camp Nou and Santiago Bernabeu. Santiago Bernabeu does not belong to Real Madrid. Santiago Bernabeu belongs to Barcelona. We want that stadium. We got there. We beat them. We played them. We owned them. And we send them back to bed and school. And we beat Madrid. That's a reality. And yes, go and put the lineup in here. Let's give a big shout out. I know he's only against Elche, right? Elche, sorry. Come on. Eric Garcia might have just find him the right position, right? Because he was brilliant as a defensive midfield today.
I know it's Elche, but like first time in a new position can be hard, and then he just absolutely just bossed that midfield. I'm not saying he's going to be the first team starter there. I don't think he will, but I think he's a good cover. I mean, I wouldn't say he's ready yet. I'll still wait a bit. Test him next. Don't test him versus Madrid. I would test him against. Might as well just test him in the next Liga game because your La Liga's done. May as well just test that. So I wouldn't say
true.
I wouldn't say it's fully done. Like this is a good favorite position for him, but it was good performance considering its new position. I feel like if he can play like that, he's your new DM. He can be that cover for Busquets. So yeah, it's good signs. Let's say it like that. I don't think he's ready yet. I wouldn't say anything yet, but I think there are good signs about his new position there.
No, he actually did. To be honest, I don't like Eric Garcia. I think he's a very, very bad footballer. Eric Garcia, I don't know, he's probably the most disliked player at Barca. For me, I don't like this guy. Please leave my club. Like, he should have left Barcelona yesterday, but he had a good performance today. I thought he looked good, but he's only against Elche, right? Elche is done. La Liga is over for them. They're going down. They're bloody shit.
Elche not a good opponent. I feel like the test. There's no real test you got left. I mean, I don't know your next few games, but if you can maybe rotate in that La Liga game, which I think you've got. Who have you got? You got Girona next, so that's a good game to test him as well. Girona, decent. Then you can test him there.
At home, we got our next home game in La Liga is Girona, and probably Xavi is going to test him again there. But let's see. I just want this guy out of my club. But as we was missing a few players today, still look, I still think I'm confident against Real Madrid. But football is a funny game; anything can happen. With today's performance, it was a good performance. Look, we expect to win. He's only against Leicester, and that's it. Basically, let's just quickly talk a little bit about, Copa del Rey quickly. But before that, I've got Tim in here. Tim, big up to you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. If you got any questions, leave in a live chat. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And muchas gracias, hermano. But right, Copa del Rey, right? Like I said, Frankie de Jong will come back, right? But of course, we still got Pedri out, we still got Dembele out. But Madrid will most likely rest all their players tomorrow. And because they know La Liga is finished. La Liga has been over since, like, what? maybe about 4 or 5 weeks ago. But you've seen we played Madrid already 4 times this season, right? We beat them 3 times. We seems to always do well against them. Like you said, and I said this a lot of times, Madrid is scared of Barcelona. And we proved again, they played us. They just got different mentality. They haven't got the same mentality as when they face like clubs in the Champions League, when they play us, right? And but look, it's still an El Clasico. It's still a big game for both. They just hate to lose against each other. Madrid will go all the way, knowing that Barca got a few players out, but still, we're gonna turn up. We've beat them in the first leg 1-0, right? And second leg at the Camp Nou. I mean, it's just gonna be another.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that's at the Camp Nou either, Madrid, because it's going to be up for it. Of course, Camp Nou is going to be loud, and
Like they did in last La Liga game, they actually turn up.
So yeah, I mean, they needed to not lose in that first leg, and they've lost. So yeah, it's not impossible. Obviously, they're still in the tie, but honestly, I just think Barcelona. I think Madrid will score first because I think Madrid will go for it. I think Madrid will be their team attacking. Obviously, they are going to be the team attacking. I think Barca will probably go a bit defensive in the first 10 minutes, and they'll cost them. But I think Barca will have enough, and then they'll beat them 2-1. I just see. I think Barca will 2-1. I think we tie game, to be honest, but I think Barca will just have the edge like they always do over.
Yeah, if Frankie de Jong comes back, right, we're most likely gonna have our midfield is gonna be Busquets, Frankie de Jong, Gavi, and Frankie Kaisai. So basically, we're gonna play with 4 in the middle, with that Lozango in the middle with 4, and up front it's gonna be Lewandowski and Rafinha. Yeah, basically like we did them against in La Liga, and defense probably most likely. I know Christensen is out, but most likely it's going to be Ronald Araujo as a right back, then maybe Conde and Marcos Alonso as a centre back, then Balde as a left back, and then Marc-Andre ter Stegen. It's still a good 11, still good enough to be the push from Madrid. And we're going to be Madrid. Madrid is la merda like Juve, And I'm confident. I am confident. I'm confident because when I feel it happens, right? I said to you, my channel will get 10,000 subscribers until the end of the year. If Messi signs for Barca, if Messi comes back to Barca, if Messi comes back home, I'm guarantee you until the start of next season, my channel has 10,000 subscribers.
True.
I am telling you right now.
Probably.
Paris Saint-Germain will lose all the fans they are born from Barca and all the Argentinians, yeah? And I'm telling you right now, Messi's coming back to Barca, my channel will become 10,000 before the end of the year and one of the biggest on YouTube in about 2 years. And I'm telling you right now, everyone that can hear me now, I don't care what you think about me, I don't care what you say about me. Look, you don't like me, you say you don't like me, but you keep watching me, you keep always coming on my live streams. But I love the ones that always support me. By the way,
I want to say quickly, I do think he will come back, and I feel like, what are they going to say again? Oh yeah, I mean, if he does come back, it would, and I feel like the only PSG fans would be there are Neymar fans, and that's assuming he stays, and and that'll probably be only back 10 or 20 fans. And I think Neymar will go as well. I think Neymar could go as well. So, and then Mbappe's there. And I think Mbappe will go, or potentially next summer, and that'll be the downfall of PSG. So I'm hoping for a downfall of PSG. I really hope.
Can you see Paris Saint-Germain, losing Messi and Neymar in the same season? I don't know.
But I do think PSG do want to sell Neymar, but I don't think club wants to go in for him. He just had an injury, and that makes it worse because they're going to ask for a lower price. And I do think PSG want money for him.
Because the money they paid Barca for him was a lot. And also, Neymar at Paris Saint-Germain, his lifestyle as well, right? Neymar lifestyle has always been a problem. And a lot of clubs, basically not clubs out there, wants Neymar because of his lifestyle, unless he changes dramatically.
Yeah.
But come on, he has the Brazilian party on his blood. He loves the Brazilian parties. Neymar loves to do his kind of things, but I don't know. Look, let's see. But maybe that is Paris Germain goal to just have basically Mbappe as just on his own, just the star, let's see what's going to happen.
I don't even know. Like, what doesn't help PSG? Just say if Messi leaves, who does want to come to who wants to come to PSG then? Like, I don't think any player you look at PSG are thinking, what a club to go to. It's like PSG. No one would a good PSG. Who wants to go to PSG? Like, no top player would want to go PSG. Like, apparently they want Jude Bellingham PSG, but Bellingham rejected PSG, and understandably so. I mean, PSG are just a club with money. They're not good at anything else, and they're not going to win. They didn't, like I think I said in the live stream that even if they win 10 league goals in a row, their fans won't care. They want to win the Champions League. They do want to win that Champions League, and if they don't win the Champions League, then like if you ask any PSG fan, what would you rather win? 10 leagues in the next 10 years or the Champions League? They're choosing the Champions League. That's depending if they have fans next season, because half of their fans, like I said, are Barcelona fans and Argentina fans. But and there's probably only one real PSG fan. That's probably just one. Like, it's PSG. This downfall of PSG starts now. So yeah, but I think he will leave PSG. That's pretty much confirmed for me. It's just about
I strongly believe Messi will come back home, and it makes sense. We need to see Messi for the last dance.
Yeah,
Messi needs to come back home. We will be talking about Messi more once we have more updates on Messi's situation in the next streams and stuff. But people, look, we're going to go in the next 2-3 minutes, because looks like I've got a party going on. The music is coming on now, and I just don't want to get any copyright, because YouTube is a bit funny with copyrights with musics and stuff. So I can't hear downstairs. You guys probably cannot hear me, but look, it's Saturday night, baby. Let me tell you this quickly. The poll, right? Who will Messi be playing for next season? The poll was strong. 75% said yes, for Barca.
Yeah.
Right? We all think Lionel Messi, the greatest footballer of all time, the greatest in Barcelona history, will come back home. The world is not ready. And I'm telling you, Messi coming back to Barcelona, he's going to break the internet. But people, look. Barca beat Elche 4-0. La Liga, we know, is finished. We are 15 points ahead of Real Madrid. La Liga has been over for a few weeks now. We just focus on a Copa del Rey second leg against Madrid Wednesday night. My boy, what do you want to say?
For me, it's over. It was over fully after that Barca Madrid game. That was a killer game for Madrid, where if they had won, I still think it would have been done, but there would have been a little hope. But then that game really killed. That game really fully.
For sure, man. Definitely.
I think it was over before for me, but that really killed it. It's over now. Even if Barca lose their next game, they're still going to be 10 points, 12 points clear. So yeah, watch Madrid lose tomorrow and then beat Barca. It's just, but then
don't say that, my boy.
I kind of hope you guys beat Barca.
Anyways, you will be on a live stream with me anyway. Because you on your holidays for 2 weeks, so
2 weeks,
thinking of streams coming. Right, we had too many days off, so bang, bang, bang. I will be back tomorrow, people, with Newcastle versus Man United. That is an excited one. Newcastle versus Manchester United tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to do one tomorrow night. I was thinking Napoli against AC Milan, but Serie A is finished. I don't know. Paris Saint-Germain against Lyon, a classical French game. Only to watch Messi.
And we'll discuss more outside stream, guys, because
that's just to talk about Messi. If we do the live stream between Paris Saint-Germain tomorrow night against Lyon, it's just to watch Messi, to talk about Messi. That's
I don't care about anyone, maybe Mbappe. Those are the two players I only care about watching. I don't care about anyone else on that team, because PSG, plastic.
True. But yeah, look, the poll wins strong. Everyone thinks Messi will be playing for Barcelona next season.
It's literally written. I hope he goes back.
Let's
Come
fingers crossed, and we have got back to where he should have never left, and where Messi belongs. Messi belongs to Barcelona. Barcelona belongs to Lionel Messi. And yes, we're gonna see that. But yeah, a big thank you again, once again. Look, 2 live streams already today. I cannot wait to just keep it going until the end of the season. And there's going to be a lot of changes on my channel probably in the summer, going ahead into the next season. Live streams will still be live reactions, match review, all lives. I cannot change my live streams. I absolutely love doing live streams. Is the easiest way as well to do it. And we're talking live, right? We do make a lot of mistakes live, but then it doesn't matter. Look, he's what he is. My boy, thank you so much for coming along again. We still got a few people watching us. Anything you want to say to anyone?
Make sure you subscribe and like and Football Ferreira. It is free. And yeah, make sure you join Newcastle Man United tomorrow. Massive game for the top 4 race. I will discuss more out backstage about, are we doing 2 or 3 or 2 or 1? We'll see. But yeah, it's free, and hopefully we get to 10K by the end of the year. Well, if Messi comes back to Barca, we could have before, you know. But yeah, make sure you guys, everyone here in the stream that has stayed, big up, because yeah, I mean, there was really the game, we didn't really annotate the game that much because there was nothing to really. That was nearly nothing, but hopefully Messi comes back to Barca. I think everyone wants that. Everyone wants that. So yeah, I mean.
Yeah, thank you, my man. Really appreciate your kind words as well. And yeah, thank you, everyone. Do a massive favor on your way out. If you could please make sure you smash the like on this stream if you haven't, and make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't. And that means a lot. Thank you. Visca Barça. Oye, mañana y siempre. Muchas gracias. Vamos. Vamos, vamos. On our way to not even 3,000 subscribers. I'm on my way now to 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
You wait and you see. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Thank you, thank you.